which matter we transferred by Supreme Court from one state to another state. Namaskar. Today our speaker is Jayaprakash Bansilal Somani, advocate from Supreme Court of India NIP. He published more than 40 books on Supreme Court case laws. So, I am presenting you Jayaprakash Bansilal Somani.
Let's see which matters can be transferred by Supreme Court from one state to another state in India. So this is called transfer of petition by Supreme Court. So why transfer of this petition is needed? So many times what happen when we file any case in any state, then we shift it to another state, that time transfer is required. Case is filed by petitioner or plaintiff, or you may can say complainant, and if we are respondent in that time to transfer that case to in our territory, because it is very hard for us to attain that date, that time transfer is needed. Many transfer matter in Supreme Court of India are of matrimonial matters. Marriage disputes are there. So marriage dispute, male file the husband file the case in family court of one state, one district against wife. Wife is living in another state with her parents after getting separated from the husband. That time it is very hard to attend wife to that case. Vice versa also. So who want to transfer that case from this state to another state, that can be done by only Supreme Court. Inter-state transfer from one district to another district, if you are in Uttar Pradesh and you have to transfer from one district to another district inside the Uttar Pradesh, that transfer can be done by the High Court of Uttar Pradesh. In a district from one taluka to another tahsil, if we have to transfer that case will be transferred by district court. But from one state to another state, that case will be transferred by only apex court, our court, Supreme Court, where we are practicing with God's grace. Friends, transfer of petition is of two types. One is criminal matters, another are civil matters. So civil transfer can be done as per the provision of section 25 of Civil Procedure Code. And criminal matters transfer from one state to another state by Supreme Court is authorized by section 406 of Criminal Procedure Code. So under this statutory provision, this transfer is regularly happens. So what transfer petition needs? Transfer petition need mainly reason why petitioner want that transfer. So no earning source, little child is there, distance is more, many other things. Living with old parents, like that. So same reason can be have to man also when man seeks transfer from one state to another state. So grounds of transfer is important, and the copy of that petition which we have to transfer from one state to another state. That petition copy is required. Particular translation in English language is required. No vernacular document is allowed in our apex courts. Apex court allowed only English document. If Malayalam plaint is there, matter is there, petition is there, or Tamil petition is there, we have to translate that petition into English. We have the expert team in my law firm, Jayaprakash Somani, advocates and solicitors. This firm, JSS, have different segment, different sections, and all my juniors, I myself, drafting team, research team are taking care of all this. I'm not promoting my law firm, just I'm giving you the example. Many law firms are there, many lawyers are there who are giving a good guidance, good justice, good relief to you all. And you should be very careful while choosing the lawyer. Lawyer should not be a money minded only. Lawyer should be result oriented. But you should give a reasonable fee to the lawyer, because Supreme Court lawyer have to work very hard. He have to take care of the tehsil document, then district document, district court document, then high court document, then Supreme Court, then additional document. So we have to take care of all these document in other matter, so like SLP, like statutory appeal. In transfer matter, not so much hard work is there, so transfer matters fee is a little bit less than as comparatively to a regular matter, but you should give a reasonable fee, because sincerely attending this transfer matter, this is very important. So transfer petition, when we file, when we draft, then after checking that present drafting, party is reverting back that petition to us, then we are adding that some points which are suggested by party, then we start the filing process. After filing process, a defect clearing process is there, and then matter will get the diary number, and before that also diary number can be done. After defect clearing, then admission hearing will be there. Admission hearing, if matter is admitted in Supreme Court, then issue notice, then counter affidavit, then after notice hearing, then argument, then final order. So these are the stages in transfer petition. So any criminal matter can be transferred from one state to another state. Any civil matter can be transferred to another state, provided that Supreme Court should think fit whether this matter is good for transfer. So this is a one type. Another type is there. Suppose on one person there are so many FIR files. One case just now 4 to 5 days back, one person come to me, and against him near about 56 cases are filed in NI Act, Negotiable Instrument Act, section 138, that check dishonor matters. So more than 53 cases are there to different part of the country, and to face that trial and it is very hard for him, and it is very hard naturally. So when we make the application to Supreme Court to transfer all these cases at one place, at one district or one magistrate courts, which can take care. And similar matter case are in suppose High Court. Suppose sometime one central government, or sometime one any social organization, big social organization, a big company, sometime done some very wrong things. That time so many writ petition can be filed in different high courts. So all type of this writ petitions on similar cause of action, if there, so in Supreme Court can call this all writ petition in suo motu power, or with our application also, to transfer to any one high court, and that in one high court that case will be heard, and that will be applicable to all. Such type of transfer procedure is there. So transfer is in different ways. There are different type of transfer. For transfer petition, you should take the care while choosing the lawyer. Lawyer in Supreme Court are very good. Be careful about the torts, cheaters who are first telling very less fee, but then they grab so many money. They will not work hard because they are taught. They are not real lawyers. They may be in the costume of the lawyers, but they are taught. So be aware from taught, and search good lawyer. Go to reference. Go to website. Type the name of that lawyer on Google. What information you are getting about that lawyer, search that, and then call, speak. And when your lawyer is, you find this lawyer is good for me, he will give justice to me, he will attend my call, he will not show his ego like that. That time you can pass on that case to that lawyer, and trust to lawyer trust to your lawyer. Once you give the case, then you will get result very fast and very clearly. Thank you very much for today's section. Jai Hind, Vande Mataram.